I'm Sarah Woodrow and I'm nearly 70 years old. I've always had a problem with my liver since about 2010, and so I used to have monthly blood tests to check all my liver enzymes. And then North Somerset started an initiative. They were explaining about how to look on your NHS website and you can see all your test results. And I noticed that my liver results were very, very slightly creeping up. And then I spoke to my doctor and she said, we'll send you off. And I went to a drop-in centre. You just walk in and they'll give you a liver scan. And it was really easy, but it meant that I was fast-tracked straight onto the All Right My Liver team.
I'm Annie Archer. I'm a doctor in liver medicine working on the All Right My Liver programme. So liver disease can be silent for many years before people realise that they have a problem. And we want to pull diagnosis earlier so that people can get access to the treatments and changes that they need. So our screening events are based all around the region, and we essentially offer a screening questionnaire, blood tests if needed, and the key part is a FibroScan, which is a quick non-invasive check of liver stiffness done with a little probe over the liver. So a stiff liver is a worrying sign for scarring of the liver, and liver scarring is what is often known as chronic liver disease or liver cirrhosis. Liver cirrhosis is an important diagnosis. It has lots of implications, but importantly there's lots we can do to help that person. So it might be supporting them to make important health behaviour changes around things like alcohol and weight. But one of the big things is entering them into liver cancer surveillance. So liver cancer can happen to anyone, but it's much more common in people with liver cirrhosis. So we recommend 6 monthly ultrasounds and blood tests for most people with liver cirrhosis if it's felt sort of clinically appropriate.
All Right My Liver also got me in to see a dietitian. She was really nice as well and managed to give me lots of suggestions as to different things to eat, really. But they also encouraged me to get a dog because my last little dog had died, and it's very important to do exercise, just getting out of the house every day.
The biggest aim of All Right My Liver is to catch liver disease earlier. So most people are diagnosed with liver disease at the very advanced stages of it, when it becomes symptomatic, which we call decompensated cirrhosis, and that tends to be through an emergency presentation to hospital. Whilst we can treat people in that condition, they're really sick at that point, and we'd much rather meet people earlier in their journey when we can make more of an impact.
People have tried so hard. They're doing 6 monthly checks, they're helping me with my diet, they're encouraging me to exercise. And if you want to have a decent quality of life, and in my case, stay alive for my grandchildren to see them grow up fully, then you want to do whatever you can to give yourself the best chance.